I love Chat GPT. It is a marketing miracle for a bunch of reasons. First and foremost, it validates what we've been saying for a while, that marketing methods that outdated charlatans are pushing onto small, medium-sized businesses will be finally exposed, that they don't work anymore. It is not difficult to write a blog. There is nothing strategic or different about blog writing. Blog writing was fantastic 10 years ago.
You know why it was? Because before there was no quick way to share your ideas in writing. And so when blogs come up, you could write a quick blog and it was new, it was novel, but it wasn't deep thinking. It was just a way to make some information more accessible to the public.
And that's exactly what like Chat GPT has done great. Like I should not be spending hours trying to think about Google AdWord headlines. I should be able to have a tool that helps get my creative juices flowing so that I can use my marketing mind more strategically. But what Chat GPT does the best is illustrate to anybody listening to this that video marketing is the future. That is the only thing that a chat or an AI bot cannot replace. It is fundamentally human. Chat GPT is fantastic to help me prompt questions or pull keywords that my clients should speak on and touch on so that their content is relevant and pointed. But SEO is changing. It's moving away from text-based SEO. That's why you're seeing a massive shift and push to search on the social platforms. Social SEO is going to be the biggest trend in 2023. We're moving to video and to digital-based content to educate instead of text-based answers. And ChatGPT is a great tool to get better video content. It's not a reason to continue doing blog posts, because if a chatbot can do it in 30 seconds, you don't need a human to do it. And if you're paying a human to do it, you're wasting your money.
Well, I guess because I've encountered some people who think they're clever because they're always trying to save a penny on marketing. And that kind of scarcity mentality will undermine your business because they're like, oh, I can just get Chat GPT to write blogs for me.
So I've had a client send me in like 20 minutes, 7 new blogs for their website based off of services they pulled from ChatGPT. If you can do this as a marketing illiterate human being, anyone can do this.
And what's missing from their thought process is, hey, look, I can recreate what was a big deal 15 years ago in 10 seconds with technology. But their brain doesn't think, okay, so what does this mean? It means this isn't valuable anymore.
And that's exactly what I love about ChatGPT is there are so many businesses out there that don't realize they're paying marketing agencies to effectively get what everybody else can get, and they're wasting their ad dollars. And they need to be working with strategic thinkers that can't use robots to produce content. And that's how you're going to win. You have to separate yourself from the noise. And the thing, there's something scary about what ChatGPT represents for society. And that's a separate conversation. Like we've talked about that, what that has to do with like schooling and standardized tests. And it's really equalizing the playing field from a searchability and the ability to get answers. Like even in your law practice, you've completely moved away from archaic approaches to like pulling out the book and looking like leverage these tools to make you better at what you do. But that's what I see Chat GPT as. It's a tool. It's not a solution. It allows smart people to be more efficient and effective, but it doesn't replace good thinking.
No, and it's going to put out of business kind of old-fashioned marketing companies that are selling the same garbage. Right? And it's going to put out of business a lot of copywriters who don't say anything interesting. And it's going to put out of business researchers. Even I tell the lawyers, some of them are so ingrained, they want to go through the old way of researching. I'm like, let's sit down here. Let's put this question into Chat GPT. You get the answer. I'm like, so you're being paid today, not for your ability to look up stuff or write a blog post. You're being paid to solve somebody's problem. If it's marketing, the problem is, how do I defeat my competition and make more money? If it's law, it's how do you solve it? If the answer can be found on Chat GPT, then you shouldn't even allow yourself to be hired because you're not doing anything of value. Figure out what your value is. Use Chat GPT. And if you're a business owner, don't fall victim to this kind of overconfidence that because you can produce 7 blogs in 5 minutes, you've now nailed it in terms of marketing.
Successful marketing is rooted in authenticity and creating genuine relationships through different mediums. Chat GPT is not creating relationships, and you're not going to win.